No.
Raptor. Okay. Can you hear me now? I apologise. OBS seems to have a strange habit of muting me today, so I was just rambling on. And no, Connor, you haven't missed nothing. Actually, this is just the start of the live draw. I apologise for that. I did not realise it's muted me. I really need to start checking that in future, actually. Thank you for the point out, Connor. Salute to you, and thumbs up. Thank you very much. Feel free to share, by the way. Yeah, I was just seeing what you guys are up to this weekend. You know, just a general conversation while I'm drawing this crazy mofo. Nikaya's other personality, I should say. Yeah, so if we get the scythe to actually wrap round him a little bit, like that. The end of the scythe, obviously, like, is right at the end, but if we could get that sort of visual thing going. Fixed! Thank you! What happened, I checked my mute thing at first, and then I looked at OBS, and it seemed to shut me, maybe OBS doesn't like the sound of my voice. Damn you, OBS! Shake my fist at it. OBS does not like me today, apparently. Hopefully it will like me enough to let me finish the live draw at least. So, yeah, so at the moment I'm drawing Nikaya's other personality, Puppet. So, yeah, we're drawing that today. And I'm just doing the end of the scythe here. Senpai. I'm sorry, but it just... Yeah, so we're going to... I will warn you beforehand, there will be some bloody imagery. Don't worry, there won't be bodies or anything. It'll just be like blood all over his face, just to indicate he's done something. Dun dun dun. Yeah, so anyone who is 12 and under, please get an adult to see this before you're allowed to watch it, because obviously I do not want to be murdered by your parents. Don't know why I sounded French just now, but there you go. Hope, like I say, hope you guys are planning anything awesome this weekend. And like I say, Connor, thank you. Thank you for coming on today and watching this live draw. But yeah, like I say, this is just the beginning. You know, I feel like I want to sing a song, and no, I'm not singing "You're Welcome" like last time, unless like someone's apologising it in my head, like someone did in the con. You was talking with a muted mic for about 15 minutes. You know. Yeah, I was saying to Connor actually, it wasn't that Mike that muted me this time. It was OBS that muted me, or switched to mic auxiliaries for some reason. Don't know why, but it's fixed now, so hunky dory. I'm just doing Nick's scythe now, because I want to get that sort of weird perception out of the way before carrying on with the character itself, just so I've got like a sort of template to work by. I think it's looking pretty good at the moment, actually, considering that I've got an angle. I'm working with a scythe with an actual angle this time. So this is why I wanted to do close-ups, because you could do some really cool angles with close-ups, and I think Puppet's like kind of perfect because he's very facially expressive, because he's a crazy mofo, Nick's other personality. So yeah, there you go. Crazy mofo. So any of you guys are up to anything awesome this weekend, by the way, let me know. If you got anything really cool planned, or you're just like, you know, you're just chilling, because chilling is good as well. We're going to do the close-up the ciphers today as well. So yeah, like I say, I will reconfigure all this once. Yeah, just reconfigure that a little bit, because we want to make it look a bit good. There we go, and then the underneath of that. There we go. We got like Nick's scythe actually working now, which is good. We're getting it in working order. There we go. So we got like the pole which hits here, and we need to do that line just a little lower, and just to make it give that sort of realistic vibe. And then I think we're gonna make it look like he's looking down at you. What do you have planned? I have nothing planned. Oh, I'm going out tonight with a few friends. We're going to a Toby Carvery first. Yum 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 yum. I love me Tobies. I guess you guys, if you like Toby Carvery, hashtag love Toby Carvery. I know some people hate that sort of thing, but you know, you gotta have a giggle with it. I think you gotta have some giggles. If Colin Rowlings is around, I think you can agree. Can you agree with me, Con? Give me a high five or virtual high five. Just like my hand in the air. Don't leave me hanging, man. Or MANGA, etc. Don't leave me hanging. So yeah, so here we go. We're gonna start with the hair because I think we need to kind of just give that sort of "here's Johnny" sort of look. God, that made me sound a bit psycho, didn't it? High five, yes! Cutting! Yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, so what we're doing now is we're hanging the hair like sort of downwards, so just give them sort of that crazy look. So we're gonna make the wind blow like one direction because I think like the part of the crazy look you've got to sort of blow the hair in one direction and just make it look as messy as possible or messed up. Because you know, crazy people can have neat hair too. Just made to make it look messed up. That's all. I'm craziest. Crazy people in America, sue this person. No, I don't think I'd be sued. Right, so, and then we're gonna get the Kaya's hair here. Just drop it down, you know, give that sort of vibe. There we go. Give that sort of crazy vibe going on. And get the hair to kind of cover his face a little bit. Like that, and then that's it. And then we'll stretch it out here. And like so, we'll do it like downwards as well, so you can tell what personality is. Because Nick's hair is a bit more perked up. You're cliche. Oh, thank you. Puppet to split for Nick. Oh, I'm cliche really. Oh, am I now? Oh, I'm sorry. I think what do a lot of mangas do with split personalities? Oh yes, they turn out to be some demon. No, actually, Nick's. If we're going to talk about split personality, this is not like some sort of demon thing Nick has. It is permanent, so it's not like he's ever going to be able to really get rid of it. Like, he might be able to cooperate with it if I decide so, but not to a great extent, you know. These personalities hate each other. I mean, hate. Like, one really hates the other, so there you go. Cliche. Thank you, MANGA, etc. I love you too. And I know you don't want to be loved, but you know what? You're going to have to be. And deal with it! Do something. Oh, God. See, I should have some meme button or whatever, you know, just to get some sounds going, but I don't want to get done for copyright. So, right, well, Nick's about 13, so he doesn't really have an actual proper man chin yet. He's got still a bit of like a child's face going on. And then we get the hoodie. Hoodie up, yeah. We'll make the hoodie a little bit higher. Like I say, we just want to create that intense sort of look going on. So there we go. And then yeah, there we go. And then so we do that. But yeah, picked up Vamp Volume 1 in London. You brought me here. Hashtag journey, yes! Woo! That's awesome. I'm glad to have you join with us. Was it London Anime and Gaming Con or was it Orbital Comics? I'm quite curious where you got it actually, because I think I might have met you. Just because you do one thing isn't cliche. Isn't cliche doesn't mean you're cliche in other ways. You kind of got defensive. I said that. Well, of course I would get defensive. I'm a creator. It's like a baby. You know, you can't call someone's baby cliche. It's like, can you imagine me just like holding it and hissing at someone? Keep away from my babies. Just give like a bit of a cat hiss. Yes, London Anime Gaming Con. Then I have definitely met you. Hello, by the way. And hello again, I should say. Hello. It's me again. Oh god, I've got that song in my head. I've literally took years to try put out my head, and now I've got the song back in my head. Boo, buy two now, plus lol. Oh, leave the guy alone. I'm glad he's. I'm glad you joined us today, sir. I will bow my head to you. I will modestly bow my head, like the mythical unicorn that you find and it bows to you. Like, oh, was it Harry Potter that did that? Or was that another creature? Oh, I don't know. I know it was something. I know it was something. I have to admit, it's been a long time since I watched the Harry Potter films. So, yeah. So, yeah. And don't worry about me and MANGA, etc. We banter all the time. It's banter. Well, it might be a love-hate relationship. I don't know yet. we don't know yet. So, working status, it's complicated. And no, I'm not going to sing that song. You know, why does everything have to be so complicated? Oh, Jesus. I just said what I wasn't going to do. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, so we'll just take a little bit of folds here. And, yeah, there we go. So, and then we'll just fluff that jacket out. That's it. So it looks like it's blowing in the wind and blowing in. I hope you don't mind. I don't know why I'm singing songs that I'm not really into today. It's like I'm doing like what my stepdad does. Like every time anything reminds him of a song, I am not joking you. He will start singing any song that reminds him of whatever lyrics. I am like seriously, guys. I am not joking you. That's what my stepdad does. If you was my lover, stuff like that. Like I'm not joking. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about James Raven. He's through his choco. I can't actually spell that. I'm like, what does that say? The fuck is this? The fuck is that? Sorry, I'm quoting Helsing Abridged. I'm quoting anything and everything today. And we get a very sadistic smile. Like, because this is Puppet. There's no Nick here today. There is only Puppet. And we get like a sort of very, very horrid grin. And then we'll get his tongue to kind of stick out a little bit like that. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool because I might do like a blood stain that he's licking off, so it might actually like sort of make him a little bit crazy for feelings that I never knew I had. See, my stepdad has given me a virus. I think that I have to sing like any song that comes to my head. Damn it, Dad! I shake my fist at him. I shake my fist at you, but I can't help be pleased about it at the same time. Is that weird? Is that too weird? Yeah, it's pronounced cuckoo. Oh, you know, like sound. Oh yeah, cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah, right, I get it. Sorry, it's just like it's like, are you talking like a breed of chocobo or something? Okay, so we make his eyes absolutely like wide, filled with crazy. Yeah, there we go. And it's really weird because this is the first time I think I've done a puppet only concept art. Like, I don't think like Puppet has got like any other concept art on his own. He's always like sort of half faced with Nick or whatever. But yeah, there you go. This is a first for everything. One small step for Vamp the Lost Soul, and one huge step for mankind. So yeah, we'll make the eyes here. Do a little. There we go. And I think we're gonna like do some like lines here, like that. Some like make it like really creepy looking. Because you know, the point of crazy is you make it as uncomfortably visually uncomfortable as possible. Like, because I was talking to someone, I think he was writing a I think he's writing like a horror flick of some kind. I can't remember, but yeah, he said like if you're drawing a crazy person, like you need to kind of make it like really uncomfortable. Like I don't know why. It's like it's like the law of the crazy, law of the crazy people. You must make yourself look uncomfortable as possible. I don't know why, but apparently it's like the law of when you write stuff like that. So, but there you go. I'm not the expert, but yeah, there you go. Right, if we do it like that, we're gonna put his pocket out like that. Nightmare fuel, basically, yeah. Apparently, crazy people have to look as nightmare fuelish as possible. So, sorry, everyone. When someone says nightmare fuel, I could just imagine someone like shoveling horror DVDs into someone's head, and there's a little flame coming out, like. I don't know why, but I don't know. I'll just get that vision in my head, like every time someone says nightmare fuel. Come on, the Nightmare Fuel Express. Woo woo. But yeah, that's what I mean. So yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I'm kind of happy with how the look's going down at the moment. So haven't done like any crazy face in a long time, like a long time. I need to do crazy faces more often. I actually, do you know what? It's weird. I have actually had some sort of. I enjoy doing crazy faces because I think they're a lot more, like I said before, they're very expressive. So I can do like whatever I want with that sort of face. If you get what I mean. Like, I'm not sure if anyone who hears draws or has write stories, but you'll get what I mean. When I spare Jay's feelings, mess me. I love you so much, MANGA, etc. Don't worry, he reviewed my first volume. He's not as mean as he makes himself out to be. Inside, he's a big teddy bear. I know I shouldn't be saying, oh, no, it's our secret. Shh. Sorry, cat's out the bag. He's a teddy bear. Trust me. He's a nice big teddy bear. A lovable teddy bear. Aren't you, MANGA, etc.? You're a teddy bear, really, at heart. You just want one big hug. Okay. And we need to put the scar under his eye. Do you know what? There's one time I actually did a concept art and I had to take it down really quickly because I forgot to draw Nick's scar under his eye because he's quite a prominent feature on him. So yeah, there you go. A little did you know factor there about Nick. Sometimes I forget to draw his scar. There we go. And now we can start inking. You're really good at inspiring, one might say. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to do that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You made me speechless. That's the first time for everything. No, seriously, apparently, according to my mates, I have a reputation, like, once I get talking to you guys, and, like, obviously, like, you know, because I like to be friendly, apparently I never shut up. Apparently my girlfriend's got the same problem, or my fiance, I should say now, actually. I've got to start getting a habit of saying that, because that's what she is. She is my fiance. And I'll be meeting her tonight as well, actually, with my mates, so. I'll tell you what, actually, between, obviously, us and YouTube, or if Rachel ever gets to watch it, it is really nice to have someone who I can take my friends to and go out with and, you know, have fun, because, I know it sounds horrible, but sometimes, like, when you have a girlfriend, it's like, is that someone you can take your friends to see? Because, you know, because I have female friends as well, so, and, you know, I've known in the past, a few people in my life have tried to make me unfriend a female friend at one point in my life, and it was very, very uncomfortable, because I'm very relaxed in the attitude of, you know, I could be friends with girls as well as boys, you know, stuff like that. I know, and some Yeah, some guys seem to have difficulty with that concept. Don't know why. I'm not trying to be sexist, but it is kind of true. You forgot lots of things: scars, tails. Yeah, statues, stretches. But yeah, that conversation got a bit deep quite fast. I'm sorry about that. I was supposed to be all humour, all of the humour. So yeah, right, the hoodie line we're gonna lower a bit because I think that was a bit too big actually for my tastes. We're gonna do that and then put the fold here around the neck, and we'll do the same here and just put the fold there, and actually sort of there we go, because that arm's a little bit higher. I know we should have done the face, but ayo. We all do things differently, because if God was one of us. And there we go, and we'll draw the face up, do the ears. I'm actually enjoying this today, because like I say, this is the first time haven't done something in like ages, but yeah. Manga is right, a lot of times, sometimes I forget to do things, but luckily I always add it in the end, 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, sometimes I do miss it, Manga was out, I'm like, for that's sake. Everyone has their bad days, I think, with drawing. I think sometimes I have my awkward day, because I do try to be within the confines of what's it called? What's that word? I'm trying to think of the word now, and I can't actually find the word in my head to describe it. Continuity. I try to keep as continuative as possible. There we go. If that's a word. See, I can't even speak even English properly today, man. What is going on with me? Because it's all in my head. All in my head, zombie. That's actually a good song. I actually quite like that. Especially when metal bands cover it. I'll tell you what's my favourite metal cover, actually, at the moment. I know it's like, because it's quite popular now. Sound of Silence by Disturbed. Oh my god, that was one of the most beautiful covers I've heard in my life. And even my dad said, like, my dad's very like a stubborn guy when it comes to his originals. You know, originals cannot beat the covers and stuff like that. Oh, you get what I mean. But even my dad admitted, like, that song, the cover is actually better than the original in this case. And I was like, you're right, Dad, I need to put like a cloth over his head sometimes, like, because I was like, you know, is my dad in there somewhere? I had an ex, if you make a new female friend, she'll be like, oh, who's this? Why are you talking to her? Yeah. Manga Central is pretty much hitting it out of the head. Yeah, it can get a bit weird like that. But luckily, like with Rachel, she's not like that at all, which is brilliant. And she knows, like, I can actually make friends without having other intentions. But yeah, it's nice to have a girlfriend who's a bit like chill with that sort of thing, which is great. So yeah, but also I won't be naming names. But like I say, in the past, sometimes like they get a bit like, oh, who's this? And then you get a bit like, what? Sort of thing. So yeah, it's not totally a bad thing, because sometimes, you know, I can be a bit naive actually when it comes to people at times, and sometimes I do need a bit of a reality check when it comes to people. So yeah, my mother kind of kicks me up the arse for that sort of thing. You know, if you find the right one, it shouldn't be stressful at all, you know. But then again, I have been going out with my mother for 4 years, so I kind of, you know, I think we've had our time to like work things out and stuff like that. And I think at the end of the day, you hopefully when you go out with someone, you just hope like for the best, really. I think it's like playing it's like playing, I don't know, like Russian roulette. You just gotta hope you pick the right one for you. You must pick the right one for you, because otherwise you could end up like me. I don't know why I did like a really crappy Batman voice, but there you go. I should have done like an old guy's voice. That would have been more suitable, I think. Would that be more suitable, or do you think that'd just be plain creepy? I don't know. My humour can get the best of me at times. Right, we get the blades done. Because like I say, the scythe's up next. And because I don't know what you heard about me. Oh, my dog's woofing. What does my doggy want today? And there we go. So we got one part of Nick's scythe done. And then we need to do the edge of the blade here. Just curve this out. Just so it's like hooking around him. Just to give that sort of look. So, there we go. And there's the blade there. Just round it here. And then we'll do the pattern of the scythe here. There we go, and then start off obviously there. So what I'll probably do is like crop it like there, I would say. Yeah, I'll say crop it there. And then we'll carry on. So guys, since I've told you my plans for the weekend, have you guys got anything cool coming up this weekend for yourselves? Are you going to any like parties, or or you're just gonna chill with mates? Be right back. I am hungry. Feel free to stop drawing until I come back. Never! It is a live draw. It is continuous. It is forever. Do you want to live for? And there's another song in my head. Forever. Queen is actually really awesome, by the way. I actually went to see, if anyone knows the show Real Rock You, I went to see that with one of my mates once, and it is a awesome experience. I've seen it now, I think it's about 3-4 times now. Such an excellent show, and I would go and see it again and again and again. Every time. Everybody's working for the weekend. I know, Saturday for me, I'll be working as well, because obviously I need to fund this somehow, so yeah. So yeah, I feel you, buddy. Like, luckily I don't work Sundays mostly, but I'll probably be spending that with my other half. And also, it's my birthday next week, actually, funnily enough. Quite excited about that, because I think I'm going, like, in the UK, there's like a first sort of pub / sort of zoo thing going on, and like, I know there's probably like animals for little kids and stuff like that, but I really wanted to go because I want to check it out, because anything like new and weird I like checking out. So obviously, this is kind of in the category of, oh, this is not normal, I want to check it out. So I'll be taken there by my mum and dad, and my girlfriend's coming with me, and I'm hoping like my little niece Bia should be coming. Oh, I love her to bits, she's so adorable. But yeah, so I'm going there to check that out, because it's weird and it's wonderful and I want to check it out. And I think my other half's taking me somewhere apparently, but she won't tell me where the mischievous little moo cow she is. I love her though. But yeah, so she's taking me out somewhere the next day after, so I'm really curious as what this day out involves. So I don't want to spoil it because I like surprises, but I still really want to know. Pub zoo, wine with wine with the monkeys, vodka with the rhinos. What type of zoo? What? How do I describe it? It's, from what I looked up, I think it's like somewhere like near Rochester or something, and I think it's got like a little train thing for like £2. You go 2 rounds around, and you get to see like all the other little animals. But at the moment, I think from what I gathered, they got like little monkeys, like a few things here and there. Obviously, I don't think they have like a petting thing, because otherwise I would take my niece up there to and spend some time with her as well, which would be quite nice to spend time with my little lovely niece. Aww. There you go. Yes, you can fetch a bucket if you want and vomit in it. I know, sappy. Fetch me the bucket. I think I'm going to be sick. Oh god, I just somewhat quoted Invader Zim there. If anyone used to watch that show, I will high five you, sir, because that show was friggin' awesome, especially with little Gur, the robot Gur. Gur was just friggin' awesome. But yeah, all that aside, but yeah, I think it's just like Little Animals at the moment, but it is like the first pub zoo in the UK, I believe. But at the moment, for what I know, it's just got little monkeys, maybe some exotic birds here and there. From what I gathered, once I get there, I'll find out more. But I don't really want to spoil everything for me. I just know there's something like that there, and then we'll eat there because it serves food there as well. So yeah, wine with the monkeys. Now that would be awesome. Monkeys, would you like some wine? It's just the monkey just like with a little bubble. Bubble, was it those smoke things you had back in the Victorian days? Just have a puff in there, like with the monkeys just posturing like, hello, just with a Monica glass. I might have to draw that at some point. Not today, obviously, but I might have to do a VTLS normal concept art a month from now, with the guys going to the zoo. And just have like in the background like a monkey with a moniker with like a wine glass in the other hand and just like puffing away, just like, hello there, I am the owner of the pub. Well, they did say the truth is more than it seems. I'm having way too much fun with my imagination with that. Oh no. Would you like to go on the flow of the weirdness of imagination? Willy Wonka there, kids. A bit of a Willy Wonka reference right there. Okay, so if we get some like blood splatter going on here, I won't paint it black, obviously. And right, here we go. Get the skull patch on his shoulder going, and the eyes. And then, you know what? I haven't done even an Ikea concept art in general in ages, I think. Vodka with rhinos. Oh god. And the rhinos, right, should have these Russian hats. I don't know why, but they should do. In the drawing. Just have, like, Russian vodka. Like, like a pool of Russian vodka. And have the bottle, like, laying outside. A huge bottle of vodka. And just put Russian vodka. And Rhino goes, in Russia, rhinos do not headbutt people. People headbutt our heads. You know, something like that. Yeah, I know it's really bad, but yeah. Come from the motherland of rhinos. With the little Russian hats. Jesus, my imagination is going wild today, and I do not know why. It's probably because I'm quite excited for my birthday. That's why. So happy birthday to me. Do 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 do. So yeah, I won't be doing a live draw obviously because I'll be out and stuff, but you never know, I might do a vlog if you guys want to see that. You know, I might do a little something, I don't know. You guys let me know if you want a vlog of it, and I will do it. I'll make like a video vlog. So that would be awesome. So I'll probably have to ask the pub, can I take some video footage for my YouTube channel, just so if you guys want to see it. But yeah, comment down below when this live draw ends and let me know if you want that sort of thing or not. See if you want that sort of awesome image in your life. And right, the hoodie, just a little like that, and also just to express like that's the gap of the jacket, and then we'll got the fold there. We'll draw a line down like that, and then yeah, just do a fold here, and then get the other parts of the jacket going, because let's get this party started, let's get it started in here. Yeah, cool. So it has followed the lines, awesome. Make that one thinner as well. And circle. The other circle should be there. Just there we go. And get it up here. And then we're going to make that arm a little bit closer to the body, because I felt that's a little bit too far out, to be honest. Like that. And yeah, then we just put a little like that. Just put a little bit like that, because the scythe's in the way, so you can't really see much of the details. And then we just do that as well. I must keep no, you must keep drawing. No birthday for you. No. It's just like no, dun dun dun. well, it's my birthday. I get to do whatever I want. Nah. Just like so. Just have a little cage for me, haven't you? Like, to stop me from drawing. No drawing for you. Get back in the cave. But the only thing, I have the old creep out tactic for people who torture. I'll be like, only handcuffs? Please, sir, can I have more? It'd be like, dude, fuck this. Fuck this, dude. This is too creepy. This is nightmare fuel. You go back to the cave you once come from. Oh, yes, please, sir. Hold on. Just checking something, actually. Nope, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thought I made a mistake of some kind, but luckily I haven't. We get Nick's hair like that. Obviously, we draw a scythe as a totally separate entity, the weapon sort of thing, so we do that. There we go. And we get the tip of the scythe like that. And then down we go. Edge of the blade there. Because we like to be edgy. Oh. And YouTube has finally decided to catch up with me for some reason. There you go. It's finally decided to catch up with me, even though it's probably like millions of miles off by now. Right, so we're going to the what I call the blackening stage, where I'll put like sort of like that. So we just get all the bits that are meant to be like fully black done. So, and this is kind of like a very hard procedure to do, because these pens sometimes like to bleed. Like, I have to admit, like, I said the areas of the need. Sorry, Slipknot. I think it's Slipknot now. I like Slipknot. I've seen them live once, actually. Sadly, without their bass player, who obviously died, didn't they, during an accident. But they did actually put his suit up, actually, as a sort of remembrance thing, which was kind of cool. When I think it was Download they did that. Can't remember what year. Back in my day. Can't believe I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 like next week on Thursday. So yeah, like I'm thinking that, oh dude, just looking at myself like, ugh, I'm going to be years old. Can't believe that. I think we're going to use Photoshop just to clean up that teeth a little bit. That should have been a little lower. And the smirk lines. And the next shadow, I might add some more shadow like towards the end, and then start colouring it in on Photoshop, obviously. I think this might be actually a t-shirt design worthy thing, so we'll see. Pardon me, Jesus, need a burp there. We'll see how this turns out. There we go. And then just give strokes for your hair. Just there, dude. There we go. We've got the under neck shadow, like, and it really looks like, you know, there's some under neck shadow going on there. And let's see. Oh, we need to do the scythe details, because a lot of it's quite like darkened, like that. And do a point that curves up. And I don't know why I'm thinking of MANGA tune. Do you know what? I was actually playing Yoshi's Island the other day because I've still got my original SNES. Now I feel old saying that. Yes, I have a SNES still. I feel really old right now just saying that alone. There was a house in New Orleans and they called it the Rising Sun. And it's been a ruin for many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. That was a good song. Here we go. And fade that into black. 'Cause I want it tainted black. I see the rain shining in my darker days. There you go. Hashtag James is badly singing for you. 'Cause I'm crazy for feelings. No, James, stop singing. Just have someone like throw a grenade in my booth. Like, no. Oh, there's a detail I forgot to draw. Oh well, I'll draw it in once I've done this bit. Because this is a close up the scythe, so I normally just put the logo on there. It's my birthday this Thursday coming, so yeah, I have a birthday. Yeah, I know. Authors have birthdays. It's a strange concept. Why are you telling us your birthday? I might stalk you, people say. It's like, eh. I don't know. Yeah, having a happy birthday in a non-creepy way could be cool. Non-creepy people. But no, yeah, my birthday's literally like this Thursday coming, so crazy for feeding. There we go, and we'll do some little bit of restoration for detail here and there, and we'll just do that. We'll do that, and yeah, I think we're doing good so far. I think we're gonna put some shadow detail like here. Now we've done the basic bits. We just do it like under the zip, just to give it sort of that creep vibe. Yeah. Creep factor, the nightmare fuel factor, I should say. Not the creep factor, the nightmare fuel factor. The nightmare fuel portion of the drawing. It probably doesn't look that creepy, to be honest, but hey ho, we can try. 'Cause it's just the two of us. If we make it, if we can, just the two of us. Oh, that's ages away. I know, but I still get excited. I can still get excited, and I just can't hide it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I think I'm gonna lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited. And oh god, I've got that song in my head now. God damn it. Well, at least it's not the other song. It's not like the other episodes. And don't you dare make yourself sure you know exactly the song. It's not like I hate it. It's really catchy. That's the problem. And every time I get out my head and then someone says that line, it's like, yeah. So there we go. Got a bit of shadow going on there. And yeah, we're going to put some, I would say, here as well. Just to, and we'll get some here as well. Like at the gap of the jacket and him. And do some at the hood as well, actually. Just start from there and then work my way down. Let's stop there. Same here. Just to get that creep factor up going. There we go. And then we'll use the other pens. Hold on, forgot to put a medium around this area. there we go. Have you got plans for your birthday? Yeah, like I said, I've been taken up to. My parents are taking me up to this like pub zoo thing, so I'm quite excited for that. And then the day after my birthday, my half has got something planned for me, but I don't know what. But I'm quite excited for it. This is going to be quite awesome, actually. So I can't wait, personally. And I think we're going to go up and round for the thick pen. So like that. So what can I say except for you're welcome? Damn it! The hit song's in my head again. Damn it, manga, etc. But yeah. But that is the plans I know of at the moment. I haven't got anything arranged with friends for the moment, but yeah. Might need to do that at some point. Just to celebrate my birthday with my friends. Sound like a hillbilly then. Little Joe, come over here right now. Your mama or your papa. That was a little bit risque humour, but hey ho. There we go. And drunk animals, probably. No, I think they probably have a system for that. Like they try not let people do that sort of thing. So I would highly doubt if. Could you imagine just a bunch of drunken animals and you just got a chimp with a, like I said, like a smoke thing, like. I say, sir, we all a bit tipsy, I say. It's like a really posh monkey. The poshest monkey you would ever meet. And it would be friggin' awesome. There we go. And top pocket, and the side. There we go. What can I say except you're welcome? I've got you all for life. You're welcome. Damn it! Now I've got the parody in my head again. God damn it, manga, etc. You're to blame on that. You got that song in my head. It's not I hate it. It's just way too damn catchy for its own good. I guess manga, etc. You could say you're welcome. I know that was pretty darn bad, but someone had to make that pun. And it was gonna be me. There we go. The blades don't really have a edge thing, so we just do that. And down there. And that's because it's the side. We do that. Except you're welcome. You're welcome. And we'll do that as well. Need to do some blood stains actually. Just to sort of so yeah. There we go. Probably will do some like sort of blood stain across the scythe maybe as well. Yeah, just get some blood stain as well there, get that going on. Sort of, there we go. Just big blood stain there. And one here. And then just like, there we go. We'll just do a lot more across his face. There we go. Puppet is stronger than Nick, right? Yes, he is, in a way, because he fights more offensively, so he's a lot more vicious, and because he thinks he knows how to fight, because he got split personality. Sometimes, with split personalities, even some people sometimes believe they're unicorns. So, if they believe they can fight harder and nastier, he does. And he can fight very, very viciously. He's a lot stronger in that respect, that he thinks he knows what he's doing. So, which probably is going to ultimately end up getting him into a lot of trouble, which will be quite an interesting concept to go through. And yeah, just get a few blood stains going now. And then what we'll do is probably have some like red blur around it. So far looking quite creepy. I think I might need a therapist. Well, just have me with a checklist like, so I will be your therapist for today. Do you think you need it? Why do I go for that sort of accent? Like, why do I think therapists will sound like that? Seriously, James, you are naughty. I am a white naughty boy. I don't know why, but that accent seems to be like really dragging me in lately. It's probably because it's fun to do. And sometimes you can associate with Cleveland's voice. I need a Cleveland show. My name is Cleveland Brown. See what I mean? Like, that's just plain nasty. My name's Cleveland Brown, and I'm from Family Guy and my own show, The Cleveland Show. I know my impression is pretty bad. Because it was just plain nasty. See what I mean? Like, I have so much weird enjoyment actually doing his voice. Not in a like magic wow way, but I just enjoyed doing his voice because it's quite fun to do. So that wasn't awkward in any way. Shifty eyes. Just have like the shifty eyes going on. Mississippi therapist, no thanks. Rather puppet. Fair enough. Mississippi Queen. You know that. Oh, that was a brilliant song. If anyone's heard of that, I can't remember who it's by though. Really should look that up. Mississippi Queen. I might ask my dad. He might know that. He's very into that sort of genre, like old-fashioned rock. When rock was rock. When rock was rocking, and everything was funky. And that reminds me of a Jimi Hendrix track. Fuck say lady. See, because I used to be a guitarist in my band, so it's why I'm kind of like I'm mostly into metal, but I do jump genres from time to time. As long as it's good, obviously. Or I like a bit of blues actually. Funnily enough, I'm very into my sort of old-fashioned blues. You know, like Patches or You've been better, baby, since you've been gone. I still got nobody, baby, but I still got my old guitar. Yeah, that sort of blues. Sure, honey, she'll let you down when my life misery, but I've been better, baby, since you've been gone. I've got nobody, baby, but I still got my old guitar. Very bluesy stuff. Oh. There you go. A little factoid about the Awful For You. I used to be in a band called Murder in Utopia. I missed the band, but obviously because I made a choice between this and the band, and I made a choice with this, and I'm better for it, I would say. Hopefully you guys agree. Obviously one of you will probably be like, yes, stick to those books. No social life for you. Just have let's have some blood here as well. Actually, we're gonna have some like sort of pool of blood going on the site itself. Let's see. There we go. There we go. And there, and then just a little bit of a hoo-ha stain there. There we go, and just have some on the hair as well, just to add to the creep factor a little bit. Just have some like thick blood like on the middle of his hair, because why the hell not, I should say. Just have that on the hoodie as well. Just there we go. And up we go here. Just make sure there's certain details I've done. That should be done better, really. We need to get that pen back and just lay that black bit there near the bottom a little bit more thickly. just so it's like a bit more pure in colour wise, or tone I should say, use the real artist term for it. There we go. And a few more extra small details here, like a shadow just near the ear there. Yeah, I think we are good to go on Photoshop. Cool. Not been doing bad for timing so far, if I do say so myself. Might have a little clean up here and there, but other than that, quite pleased with my results so far. So, I think we'll... yeah, there we go. And then just add a few folds here and there with the extra small pen, just for detail's sake. Just like there, and just like that. Yeah, and I've forgotten a detail bit up the top of the hoodie there. See, that's what I mean. When you look for stuff, sometimes you find like little things that you might have missed. So, like that, for example. So, yeah, let's go. We are going to put this in the scanner. We're going to get the tablet up and running, which is already is, actually, funnily enough. We're going to put that aside. And, oh, no pen in the case. That's fine. We'll take the rulers out. Because I've been bellin', baby, since you... Now you're going to see a transformation like no other. So, there we go. Tablet's out now. And we're going to get that sketchbook out of the way. There's a picture underneath, if I remember correctly. Yep, I know. Don't mind it, mate. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the pages. Volume 3. I will not give you any sneak preview, by the way, before you ask. I like to keep things secret. That sounded wrong. That sounded very wrong. Anyways, so anyways, let's get on Photoshop. Oh, yes, I need to switch like a Pokemon evolution. So, ready. No, that's the wrong one. And there we go. We're on Photoshop now. So all we have to do now is File, Import, Export. Oh, it's curving up. There we go. We click Preview so we can see if the drawing's going to be scanned on properly. And we'll jump back to the live draw in case any of you said something. Watching you do my Photoshop, this will get interesting. Yes, this is the more interesting part of the live draw, actually. I've been told by people, it's like they like to know my processes and everything. So what I do first is get rid of the blue pencil, so the lines will be a lot more cleaner and stuff like that. So what you do my so right, first off we need to flip this in the right direction. I'll say the oh yes, I need to take down the scanner first. Bye scanner. Anyways, there we go. We'll rotate the canvas 180, then we save as. So anything does go wrong, we'll put this stop in volume 3. Sorry, because last week we did a concept thing. Concept art, there we go. Concept and product art. And we will name this Puppet. Literally, because this will be the first ever puppet concept that's on its own. Oh, what you doing? Oh, fair enough. It's fine. Don't worry. My face is just a bit like, eh? Right. So, first things first, we need to make the black blacker than black. Trust me, it will make sense once you start doing this sort of thing. Right, we need to select similar. Yep, and one more time. There we go. One more time. Don't know why I sang that, but there you go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Press minus, and then what happens is everything goes a little more darker with the black, because sometimes you get different tones of black. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. Select similar, and then all this white is going to disappear. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Most of that white's gone now. So just look around just in case there's a little bit of blue hiding somewhere. But no, I think we got away with a nice clean getaway. So I'll get my pen and we can start editing. We'll save this again just in case it shuts down or breaks down for whatever reason. And then we start off by doing a bit of cleanup, obviously. So just like here and there, obviously we need that paintbrush, so we're going to need to make the pixels a little bit smaller on that. There we go. So yeah, stuff like 18%, 100% please, thank you. There we go. And make that a bit more pointier like that, and then just smooth out the lines here as well. So this is kind of like the phase before colouring where everything just gets cleaned up a little bit here and there just to make sure everything looks absolutely hunky-dory before we carry on. Like, see that line there? That line needs a severe clean up like that, because otherwise you get like a very messy look for your drawing. Obviously we don't want that, do we? And we make that line a little thicker, and then oh, don't want that. There we go. And make that pointier. Make that pointier. That is a word, isn't it? Pointier. So yeah, it's quite the stall there. Interesting. Draw someone from the age of 13 to now. I know a lot of people who get bored after a while. Not us though, eh? Yeah, definitely. Because I think people think like it's an easy sort. Like, no offense to anybody who didn't think this, but I know a lot of people through talking to them, they thought it was like an easy thing to do. But doing manga and comics and writing its lore, it's like writing a book. There is a lot of work involved with just setting up the world itself, setting up the characters, their personalities, their flaw traits, stuff like that. And also researching what has been done before, what hasn't, just so you know, like what tropes you want to put in your story, what tropes you don't want in your story, and stuff like that. And research what sort of fan base you kind of want for your book, stuff like that. Really, it's like, it's really like super. It is quite a lot of work. Did he threaten you into buying anything? Hello, he did it for his own accord. You did, didn't you? Like, imagine my eyes like a bit like, yeah, you did, didn't you? You bought this on your own accord, didn't you? Senpai will be mine. Actually, I have to admit, I've seen animes like that, and it's like, I have to admit, even I get a bit like, whoa! Creep factor much? But I guess that's kind of the whole point of the character as well. They're meant to be like sort of super creepy at times. So yeah, there we go. And we need to rub that out as well. There we go. May have been very, very small gun involved. There was no gun. Much. Like, looking shifty, left to right. There was no gun involved. I swear on the life of the Lorlax. Just like, also just hear assassination of the Lorax. Just hear like a bullet shot from miles away. Yeah. I swear on his grave now. Just like looking shifty again, like, wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I'm a good boy. Dun dun dun. That was a bit too thick, that line. There we go. A bit of a gentle persuasion, because gentle persuasion is good. Obviously, art-wise, I don't mean by my book now-wise. God, my throat's a bit sore from that one. Then we get the rubber here just to sort of get those lines to be a bit more cleaner. And can we say a little bit of inspiration? And just rub out these lines here. God, it has. I think this is kind of one of my somewhat messier ones I've done. So hopefully it won't take me too long to fix up, but it shouldn't do. Just like, there we go. Speaking of creepy characters, there's a girl in an anime called Future. Oh, yes. My mate showed me that. I know that exact character. She creeps me that out. I know the one you're on about. Like, I've watched it. It's a good anime, actually, but yeah, she creeps me the hell out. She's like the ultimate in cray cray. From what I've seen at the moment, like from animes I watch, she is like the ultimate cray cray character. Yeah, I need to kind of watch the second season. I think at the moment, I think my mate's like trying to get me round so I can actually watch it with him. But yeah, she's like crazy, like all kinds of crazy. Just sort of rub that out a bit. Just sort of clean up. Yeah, just clean up a bit here. Just a little bit here and there, just to. There we go. And that little blood stain needs a bit of cleaning up as well. There we go. And I'll tell you what, we'll add the shadow factor here a bit more, just to get that creep factor going. And same here as well, just keep it going to the end of the hoodie, so just sort of get the creep factor going. I was just saying people approve my post. Anyways, just yeah, just to give it sort of a bit more of a. There we go. And we'll just keep saving, because remember to save, kids. Really good show. Yeah, it is actually. Also, speaking of crazy, I finished School Days last night. I knew something was going on, but oh, I haven't watched it. Don't give me spoilers for that, because apparently that's another one people want me to watch. There we go. Just a rubber there, just to clean those lines up as well a little bit. So lines need to be cleaned the hell up. There we go. So there we go. And sort of as well, just sort of, because those lines are not in line with each other. Again, and rubber again. There we go. Dude, and the ink is pumping and the screen is sorry, I'm getting like that song in my head as well, because I don't play horror games, because I have to admit I'm a little bit of a pansy when it comes to them. I like it. I write a little bit of horror in my story, and I don't like horror movies. What is wrong with me? Probably got a lot wrong with me actually saying that, so don't comment, manga, etc. I just clocked on what I've just said to myself. Do not say anything. Because I've just clocked on, I said something to myself, a bit like, manga, etc. Don't you dare comment. Yeah, I think we're just about ready for some colouring now. Just a little bit of touch-ups here and there. Let's get those lines a bit more better. There we go. And just a little bit there. Yeah, I think we got this now. So here we go. So file, save, and this is now the part where we colour. Finally. I didn't hear what you said. You lucked out. Yeah, luckily. That wouldn't surprise me if you read them out later and then just go on the comments and go, yep, I'm getting you now. Select, deselect. So we're going to make a new layer and get a coloured background layer. So I find it helps me more when finding, I say a bit of a pale blue normally gets me to pick up on colours more. Especially when I don't have a colour I use blues on. There we go. Select, deselect. File. Like I say, we keep saving after every layer now. Keep saving. Layer, new layer. Right, we will start off. We need a Nikkei colour reference, obviously. Open. We'll use this one. We'll open this file, because that one's got the more upper body color references. We are going to start off, I'll say with the skin actually. So we need to pick up that skin color, zoom in on this, and then get a bigger brush, obviously. Start. And there we go. I'll say actually we'll make that a darker tone. Give that sort of sinister feel to it. Yeah. Because we want to give more of a creepy, sinister vibe. So all the colours will probably be a bit darkened today, because it's the other personality. So the skin colour doesn't really change in the manga. It's just more of an artistic sort of representation. Really, I would say more than anything. So yeah, here we go. Now we get the rubber. Make that a little bit bigger. And then it begins. Then we can start just making shapes like that. What time is it? 12. Well, we're not doing bad for time, which is good. And we get the eyes here, rub out there. Cause I'm not always a monster, once I was somebody's muse. Innovation what made us stronger, but that power was abused. So keep the machine is pumping and the ink is pumping. Oh god, I've got songs in my head. I'm sorry Machinima for that. But I just get when I get a song in my head, I just can't help but sing it at times. I'm surrounded by ups and down pentagrams. The candlelight is not God. That axe don't know how to handle right. So yeah. Oh, that's the eyelash. So out of VTLS, if it had an anime, the only way you could tell Puppet's in control is through the eyes. Yeah. His eye colour does change. That's the only thing that's canon that changes. His eye colour does change. Because with halflings, unlike with humans with split personality, a feature does change about them, and it's always the eyes. It won't be anywhere else. It'd be like literally just the eyes. You could only tell. Like most halflings, it's only a hint of change of colour, but with Puppet, it's very extreme. So you could very much tell when he's kicking off. So, but other than that, like the darker skin is kind of more of a artist representation. So, but also I want to set up like a really darker tone as well. There we go. And here as well. And we'll get that. Just make the rubber a little bit smaller, just so it's more manageable. There we go. And we get the tongue. We get the blood here. There we go. No, I would say more of a. I would say the same voice actor to give it a bit more of that realistic. If this was an anime. I know I need to clean up something here. I knew there was some clean up to do somewhere that I've forgotten to do. It's the teeth here. And yep. Oh. And just do a little bit fang. Get the black in. Smaller brush please, just so I can get that a bit more tidied and going. There we go. Same voice actor acting crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Or like sort of the voice tone would be switched up a bit, so you can tell it's him, because Puppet would speak in a different tone as well. Sort of tone of voice, so you know it's him when it's speaking. So it's not like sounding almost crazy, but at the same time, like you can tell it's him because he kind of changes his voice on purpose a little bit, so you could go, "Oh, look, it's him." Because people with split personalities can sometimes change the tone of their voice, so you know it's a different personality. I've done a lot of research on this crap. Then again, I wanted to kind of make it a good representation of that. So even though he's kind of violent, and you know, some split personalities sometimes aren't violent, they're just, you know, just a bit on the crazy side. It still like sort of counts, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So it's like the overall tone is different, and you're like, yeah, something's off about you, but I can't pin it on. Yeah, so there you go. I'll tell you what, we're going to try something different today as well. Instead of doing the shading layer, I'm going to do the shading in one layer. So select, deselect. So we're going to need to just clean up a little bit more around these edges, just to make sure we get it right. There we go. And also just to touch up bits here and there, just to make sure all the nooks and crannies are done. Also rub that bit out. So just get that little bit there. Clean up that edge. Same here with the eyebrows here as well. Just so we can just clean up one layer. You're a madman. Well, I won't be doing all the colouring in one layer. It's just me doing like the shading in one layer. But it can be done. Just need to plus and one here and here. Done. So we're going to go for saturation. We keep the saturation, but we'll go down and maybe just a little bit of colour. So yeah, here we go, and we're going to do it to 32, and then you'll see what I mean. And I think we're going to keep this like quite dark here near the eyes, like that, and then sort of have a sort of thing going on here. We're going to need to straighten that nose out, actually, come to think of it. There we go. So we do that, so it's like an under shadow. Oop. And then we do that as well. It's like the other eyebrows like way further up. Then we just put the ear here. I know I am crazy. Cause you're crazy. Cause I think you're crazy. And then we'll put like shadow under here. And then that. And then we'll get the tongue like there. And then we get like a little bit of the shadow here. Just so we get that, emphasize that sort of madman look. There we go. And then just sort of, wait, just delete that bit there. Then just touch up here, sort of like that. So it's getting there, looking good at the moment. But at the moment we need to kind of get more shadows from the hairs and just sort of emphasize the shading a bit. So it's just, it is there. James, have you tried shading your usual way and see if you notice any difference? I might do like, right, let's power up the saturation, up the colour. Okay, but yeah, we'll see. But I want to just, there we go, put shine on the lip there. Right, let's get that to that black layer, because that crooked nose is really getting on my nerves. There we go, and the line here. There we go. Oh, just get that line going. There we go. Sorry, but that was getting on my nerves. We'll do a shine on the nose here as well, just to emphasize. There we go. And do that there as well. Just sort of really emphasize on the crazy a bit. On the cray. There we go. And just put a little bit of shine there as well. Just to do a bit of a collarbone shine. Same here, just hiding a little bit. Obviously we want to Get some shade in here. Because if you zoom out, but yeah, but because I find it's a lot faster as well in a way. So you got the blood there. I'd just say just do a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, as you can see there, select, deselect. We're going to save that because I'm actually quite pleased with the outcome of that. But use the rubber as well just to get those lines craved out a bit. Just to get them smoothed up. There we go. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with the result of that. That looks pretty darn awesome actually, if I don't mind saying so myself. Right, the next layer is going to be the hair layer. New layer. So yeah, we're going to do a new layer. We're going to do it underneath the skin. I think we're going to go for the white layer actually, just so we can get it out the way ASAP. Because sometimes it can get a bit annoying when you're trying to do white and it just doesn't quite work out. So there we go. We get the eyes done. We're going to colour in those eyes completely. What else is white on Nick? It's teeth. Get those teeth. Get those nice shiny white teeth. And once again, we need to go back to that black layer. It's always the teeth today, isn't it? I've just noticed that. There's always something wrong with the teeth today. There we go. And go back to that white layer. And we need to make sure nothing on else Nick is white. No, I think it's just his eyes. Yeah, it's just his eyes at the moment. So yeah, let's get zoom in close. And skin layer, just a little bit of rub out here. And there, because sometimes when you do other layers you kind of start noticing bits on the other layers. So we get that there, just rub that out there and just clean up there. Get back to that skin layer, just a little bit touch up there, just here and there, and just get those eyes done. But yeah, the thing is, we're going to compare it to Nick's old concepts, and then we'll see the difference. Because I want to try and experiment with colour a lot more often, instead of just slapping like black on top and stuff like that. So right, we've got Nick's teeth going. So right, what we do is we just settle down the colour. Oh, better do this first, and that. There we go. I've just realised something. That doesn't look right. Select, deselect for the moment. Before we finish up the bit though, we need to just clean these bits up a little bit, just to give a bit more life into them. There we go. Save first. And yeah, because those teeth are curved down like that, then what should really happen is it should be more curved. Should be more curved down like that and there. Okay, and then so really like that, and then the tongue should be sticking out more. Should be sticking out more like that. That looks a lot better. Back to the white layer, clean that up a bit, go back to the black layer and just sort of tone that down, get the pen again, and just, there we go. Then just get that rubber again, just to clean that up a teensy bit more. Get back to the white, that and that, and then just a little stroke, just to, there we go. So we save again. Yeah, this year you've been focusing on touring. What's 2008 focus going to be? Getting more volumes out. Definitely trying to focus on the volumes. A little bit of promotion here and there, but mainly focusing on getting the story done, essentially. I probably won't get all the volumes done obviously within the year, but I'll try and bash out as many as I can. There we go. And then we shall... Actually, I think we're going to go for a really... Yeah, we're going really dark overtone. Sort of like, yeah, there we go. And then same here, and then there. Just to sort of really make those eyes really bloody expressive. Expressive as hell. And then we get the undershadow for the teeth. Just to... There we go. And obviously shading here. And just sort of the underlip. We don't do a shine to that. Select, deselect. Right, there we go. So we got all like the white out of the way, which is good. File, save. And then the next layer is going to be the hair. Nick's hair. We're gonna do that. Layer, new layer. There we go. Because normally I do like several layers and then do a shading layer on top of everything, but I think I'm actually enjoying using colours more because I get to then get a bit more experimentative with what I can and can't do. So there we go. And here, just do it here as well. Just to sort of scribble. There we go. And then do the point of the hair as well. Same here. Just strokes of that. Because I like to go a little bit outside the area just so. And we're going to kind of recolor this in a darker tone again. Just for artistic representation. And give it sort of a bit more of that darker feel. As well. You should put some blood on the teeth. I might do some like stains. So the thicker lines, the lines I've done there is like sort of blood. Just thick amounts of blood. But I'm going to do probably some like stains as well. Just to give it sort of that stained look. Or sustained. I know puns are bad. Puns are bad for you and your health. If you have a pun addiction, ring this number. Okay, cool. So we've got overall the hair done. And rubber, back to the skin layer. I can see a little bit of skin here and there, just to peeking out a little bit, make it playing a little bit of peekaboo, like that, and then there we go. Right, then we will paint bucket. Yeah, there we go. Then we've got a bit more of a darker overtone setting going on. Get the rubber out again. Just rub out a few bits here and there just to keep things cleaned up. Then we jump back to that brown layer. And then we start cleaning up. Like that. We'll go around the outside of the hair first just to sort of get it a little bit more retained and stuff like that. Just keep it a bit clean. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is after I've done like the thicker blood stain, thicker blood, like pool of blood on his face, I'll do like some sort of stained look all over his face. So give that sort of, again, give the sort of overtone of, oh crap, he's probably just killed somebody, but we don't know who it is. So I might actually do this as a sort of t-shirt design as well, because I think it should be awesome as a release, as a t-shirt thing for more of the adults out there on my Teespring site. Yes, I do have a website for all my merchandise, for, well, not all of it, mostly t-shirts, mugs, and hoodies, I assume, as well, and polo shirts and stuff like that, I think. If I look up my Teespring store, that'll show you all the stuff I do. So obviously I can't remember everything off by hand. I have a really bad memory actually when it comes to remembering things, so I have to write down everything just to make sure I know what I'm doing essentially. There we go. So get the hair done, and just because I haven't done any Nikkei concept art for a long time, so I'm quite... Oh, thank you for following me on Instagram. By the way, you know who you are, Connor. I've just noticed you just followed me. Thank you for the follow. There we go. And just a little touch up here. And a little touch up there. Then we'll just, yeah. So at the moment it's looking, I'm actually really pleased how it's looking at the moment. It's got that sort of, definitely the... There we go, we are back. Back. Hopefully we're streaming. Yep, we're streaming. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome. Oh, crud. Hold on. Switch over, obviously. Video capture device. Display capture. There we go. We're back online. We're back in business. Let there be light. Yep, exactly. Oh, Jesus. Luckily, OBS has been a little bit more cooperative than normal today, so I'm really kind of happy about that. So, save. It'll probably, yeah, other OBS might be. We're going to have to save quickly just to make sure. But yeah, as you can see, the hair is practically done, apart from just that one little bit of clean up with the blood on the hair. Oh, that's a smudge. I don't want a smudge. I want to just to, yeah, there we go. We're going to zoom in on for this bit, just to make sure it's all hunky-dory. Just very slowly do this blood stain, because I want this blood stain to be a bit effective at what it does. And we'll go back to that skin layer, just, there we go, just to give it a bit more fresh life into it, and that as well. Any more skin bits I need to know about? There we go. And there, and there. And there's some brown here that needs to be dealt with. Straight off the bat. There we go. So, there we go. Now I'm doing like close-ups down a little bit, just so we can just tone it down. And there we go. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cut Nigel. Actually, we'll just feel those bits up there and rub that bit out. Just seeing any stray colours are sticking out the lines. No strays, please. Thank you. Get to that part there, just to clean up that little bit there, and back to that. There we go. Just get a sort of crisper feel to it around the hair as well, just to give that sort of cleaner look to the drawing. Oh, done that a little bit wrongly. There we go. And then down there, then back up, just a little bit clean up there, get the line. There we go. And we will select all that. Perfect. Right, now we get the party started by getting the lower tone colour. We do that. No, we're going to give it a little bit more saturation. Go a bit darker as well. And we've got the right size for the job. So, yeah, there we go. Just to sort of give that, yeah, there we go. And then we'll just darken this eyebrow here. There we go. And we're going to need to switch that out, white out for that, for the main colour itself, just to start cleaning up here and there. I thought it was done. Nah, it's not done, manga, etc. If I was done, you would know by now. And just to sort of, there we go. And same here, just sort of. And then just a spike here and there. And then just sort of, we'll get this bit here done. Just have that just on one sort of thing. Then just curve that around, make it a little bit more darker. Okay. That was a bit weird, that one. Alright, sorry, I just had a message from a mobile and it's a bit like... Anyways. So, right, we'll curve around that hair a little bit and get the original colour to kind of... There we go, a bit clean up here and there. Yeah, cool. Think we got it? Think we got it. Cause I'm your Venus. I don't know. Oh, feel free to share this with your friends, by the way. Get them to join the party, as I call it. I'm not sure if it's a party or not, but we'll make it a party if we can. Let's get this party started. Hey. Switch out around. Just get those lines a little sharper, shall we? And then just clean that back up there. Get your butt back up here. Just curve that hair a little bit. That's it. Point that out a bit more. Switch the brushes again. Just to... There we go. Oh. It's not what I was intended. There we go. And then get the point out a bit more. And then we just sort of... Oh. That's not what I was intending to do. And then switch. Just get that sort of clean up going. Done. Switch out. We're going to have to go smaller for this bit. Just to make sure we don't just do some refined details here and there. Just like, yeah, there we go. And just refine it here. Just to make it all point out. Switch out again. I enjoy the crazy faces. Oh, the crazy faces. I think what we do here is just do that for a moment, block that, that's it, and then yeah, that's it, we'll do something like that. Just there we go. And then just sort of, yeah, there we go, we've got something going on now. And then switch out, just little, just so it just looks looks a bit hairier. There we go. And then we'll switch back out. Yeah, since the shading's coming from one area, yeah, it's coming from like this way, so give that, and then we'll get like sort of, there we go. Just give it sort of a real dark undertone. Push down, and then just a little bit arrow there. Just stroke down. There we go. More of a sausage fest than a pie. Oh, I see. I see. I see. See it? Hear that? Hear that? He thinks it's a sausage fest. I will throw sausages at you. Can you imagine throwing sausage at someone? Jesus. Not that way, peeps. Before I make a disclaimer. Not that kind of sausage. You dirty people. Dirty, filthy, bad people. You're my kind of people. I have got a bit of a dirty sense of humour, I have to admit. Quite a lot of the time. There we go. And we'll just do it in between bits. Let's get that bit shaded. There we go. And then sort of we need to do that as well. We forgot about that. So if we do that, just to sort of give it a point first, and then again, just give it a bit more of a point and stroke up. Do that same here as well, and then just give it a bit more of a, yeah, there we go, darker undertone. again. Then we will go like that. Just sort of get more shade in here. So there we go. Bit of a shadowy overtone. Same. Hand just wiggled a little. My hand likes to wiggle a little. Wiggle jiggle. And okay, we'll do that. Switch out again and just slowly get these bits done. Get these bits of hair done. And again with the light brown just to. Unfortunately, I must go to work. Keep up the drawing and don't go too crazy. Or might make it funny. Yeah, why not? Let's go a bit crazy. Let's get this party started. Oh Jesus, I'm just thinking of Dumb May Cry tune then. If anyone's played number 3. Do 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 do. Oh, I love that game. That game was awesome. Might have to go back and play that sometime. I have got PS2 hiding around somewhere. Somewhere in my house there is a PS2. It is hiding somewhere. I don't know why. And there we go. And yeah, so we do back of the head. Let's get some shadowing done. Yeah, just do that and then use the lighter grey to sort of lighter brown to just, yeah, there we go. And then switch out one more time. There we go. And we got some stuff going on. There we go. And do that here as well, just to sort of emphasize it a bit. And then there were 2. Later, Connor, you have a good one, yeah? By the way, sorry, I wasn't ignoring. My brain's just a bit more on colouring mode, and I get really focused when I do. Okay, so if we just, yeah, and then perfect. You have a good one, Connor. Hopefully you do. So yeah, we get a point here, and then just sort of so yeah, there we go. Then just sort of get that hair done. There we go, go crazy. Just sort of, no, just do the zoom ups. There we go. And yeah, that's starting to look pretty cool actually. Now all we have to do is take out the saturation a bit. Go up. Actually, let's put some no, it needs to be quite pale. There we go. And then there we go. So just do a bit of hair here, do a little bit there. What time is it? 1. Good. Still got time. So yeah. Sorry, there we go. And select, deselect. There we go, that's for the hair. File, save. We'll save that and make a new layer now. Layer, new layer. Okay, what can we do next? We could go for the red, but I think we could leave the red till last, honestly. I think we'll go for the light grey. Get the hue going, tone that down again, and then get the bigger, like a huger brush this time, because this one's going to be quite the doozy. So there we go. Get the hoodie, and then sort of just give a bit of a twirl. Just make sure all the edges are cool. Then just sort of do that. Because with the lighter purple I can do, there we go. And the hoodie, there we go. Then we get the rubber. Oh, so we just, there we go. And just sort of switch it around here just to clean up that shoulder. We're going to make the rubber a little bit bigger because we can get away with it more now, especially with the hoodie stuff. Like, I could actually get away with a lot more of it, and then we could do like a smaller brush for the smaller details. But for now we can just use the bigger brush just to get rid of the majority of the grey. That was that stroke. There we go. That's why I do always try to do little strokes if I can, just in case something like that happens. And we can get rid of that and that. Skin layer. Now there's a lot here going on. You can see. There we go. And then we go up the hoodie, and then round here. Then we can go down here, just to sort of. Then we can angle then this way. Then we could do a closer up thing where we can just generally clean up, but it should have got a lot of it, so it should be fine in that respect. There we go. And rub out here as well, because I've just spotted a lot of grey sticking out there. And then we can use 23 just to touch up here and there. Ah, for God's sake. I just noticed something. And we're going to have to use that rubber just to... There we go. Just to colour it in a bit, and then get the rubber out. We're going to jump up here just quickly, just to... Oh, wrong line. It's this line I want to... That's just on the outside. That's... Yeah, there we go. And here. Then we get in the grey just to... Just a little stroke here. And then just... Ooh. There we go. Just get that there. That's what I mean. Then you get close up and then just sort of make sure everything's hunky-dory. Rub out that bit there. And then get the little grey brush just to sort of get the minute details done. Sort of there as well. And just sort of lightly stroke. Get the little grey brush as well, just to get all like sort of immediate little bits of tiny bits of detail, just to... There we go. Stop there. And then... Yeah, I think we are just about good. There we go. just a little bit there. So as you can see here, that's his hoodie, and then we get, oh, got to do this bit a little bit, just to stroke it down. Again, get the brush, and then we will we need to get that bigger, and then start getting the darker bits here. Actually, what I say we make that really dark, jump to like almost a black grey. That's it, and then jump to the other grey, just so we know that one's darker. And same here, so bounce back up, and then just get that, there we go, get that nick in the hoodie. Then we just, yeah, select all that, then we're ready to rock and roll with this layer. We're going to jump up the colour a bit, and there we go. Get the paintbrush and then just start shading, and then just sort of get the underneath bit there, just so we've got some shading going on. And then we do some here as well, just because that was a bit more in the light, so we can just get away with that. And then sort of thing, yeah, that's it, we'll do like that. Just a little nick like that, just like that. So just, yeah, that's it. Get the detail of the zip. We can rub that bit out when we're just about done. There we go. Then just get that nick like that, and then just sort of use that as a crease point. Do a lot more shadow here, so you know it's like the darker bit, sort of like that. Because I'm not going to be like sort of, what's the word? I'm not going to do a shine, obviously, because you know it's cotton, so there shouldn't be really any shine at all going on. So we'll just rub that out there, just get that line a bit more cleaned up, as I say, and then just do touch-ups here and there just to get those lines a bit more cleaner. There we go. And then just rub it again, just rub that out there, and yeah, I think we're pretty good on that respect. So we can save, file, save, and then we'll like a new layer. Okay, awesome. And we'll do his jacket again. We jump down like a huge tone, and we're going to need a big brush again, and then just sort of start colouring the jacket, and that as well, just so we can there we go, and then sort of get those then we'll get that done. Then we just start colouring it in, then do like the minor colours, and not minor colours, so we do the rest of it, do the rubber bit, and then we'll get the darker bit sorted. Because with material, I don't add a shine to it because it's not a shiny material. So anything like metals or shiny cloths or something like that, I would add a shine to, but with the rest of it, it's like, yeah, no. Right, this is a very... That's why I always do things. Small strokes, James. Got always small strokes. Not like that, peeps. I say I know how fifty-minded you can be, but not like that. Because I won't do that. No, 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 I won't do that. Yeah, then just go down the scythe. Just very carefully. There we go. Oh, sorry, just noticed something there. Rubber, and oh, did it again. I'm not supposed to do that. There we go. You're filthy minded. Yeah, I am. I ain't gonna lie, I am. I know I can be pretty filthy minded, but I can't help it. It's part of my charm. Maybe it's Maybelline. And there we go. And we'll get the... Oh my god, he does look actually fucking creepy. Even I'm getting creeped out by it. Jesus Christ. I'm getting creeped out by my own drawing. That is not a sane thing to do. There we go. And oh, yeah, we're gonna need a really small rubber brush for this. So we're gonna have to go down to 30 and just, yeah. There we go. Tut tut. You smashed Stan Connor in the corner, hang your head in shame. I know. I hang my head in shame. But I don't really mean it. Sorry, Jesus, it's got a bit of a cough on me actually as well. Well, not cough, but it's just like my throat feels a bit dry. It's because I didn't bring any water up with me. That's probably why. But we are not actually... I'll tell you what. Oh, no. Do that. That's it, good boy. And what I'll do is I'll make the brush smaller so I can just tidy up a bit that I need, like that. Just like tidy it up a bit. Get the rubber again. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. That's the layer. And why have I got a faded brush for rubber? Oh, the smudge, that's why. James. Wakey wakey. Right, we need to just draw that in. And then just there we go. So we got that bit done. Blood stain here. Just there we go. And then we get the bottom. Oh look, there's a pattern there. Pattern bit almost missed. Get that little brush, little nick there. There we go. And just colour in. Or decolour, I should say. And get that pocket done as well. See, before I had this tablet, I had to like sort of hold on. I had to sort of like do this by lasso, and I had to keep missing bits on purpose because I couldn't get to them. But now with the tablet, it's like so much easier to be a bit more precise, and I can actually like sort of really minimise the messiness of the drawing, really, which is good. Something's wrong here. I don't just there we go. Minimise the messiness. You get that jacket down. Rubby. And yeah. So I've got like one side of the jacket. I haven't done one side yet. But yeah, once the big bits are done, all the smaller bits will become really easy. So, and because I'm be doing the weapon last, that's going to become like really, really stupidly easy to sort out. So, oh, the blood stain. Gotta get that blood stain done. So yeah, as you can see, done. And then just a little bit of strokes here and there. Just to sort of. There we go. So if I steal your tablet, you'll cry. Yes, it's my baby. Plus, because it's mega expensive, there might be a bit of blood and guts involved. Just a little. Just a little bit. There would be murder. But no one will know. Well, actually, I kind of confessed it on here. So, yeah. People will know. There we go. And step back. Yeah, that's looking good. Oh, I did do the other side as well. Well, blow me down. We're going to save as well. And no, hold on. Select, deselect, and done. And the other side, we're going to. It's a little bit of a duck. There we go. And we are going to go literally quite dark on this one. And we're going to start from the hoodie and just really work our way down. Why is that? I know why. There we go. And oh great, I'm getting my areas mixed up, aren't I? Oh, hold on. Now I know why. That's why. I was being a bit special. I apologise. Right, so we'll do that. Just make that really dark. Get the underarm really dark as well. So we get that sort of he's sticking his arm out effect going on, and then we'll yeah. There we go. Then point that as well. Do that. Just a little bit of a there's something going on here. Just a little darker edge as well. Just to sort of say the jacket's over it and that. Then just start shading here. Then just there we go. Sort of get that crease going. One side and then the other side just to really get that darkness going. Because everyone was kung fu fighting. And everyone was fast as lightning. We're definitely going to do the blood very last because I've got something. Because then I could do all the blood in one go. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Everybody. Right, we'll get that shade into the scythe so the scythe shadow's like looming over his shoulder. Like that. And then we'll get the sort of inner arm thing done. So sort of like that. There we go. And then curve it here. So it looks like there's an arm there. There we go. Didn't have that loom. Yeah, so we've got that sort of loom feel going on. And then select, deselect. Oh. I think we're going to do the metal layer next. Oh. Anyways, so what's that? Tut-tut, smash your... Puppet will haunt you in your nightmare, so if I steal your tablet, you cry. I'm a ninja, so you wouldn't know I stole it. Plus, I've framed someone you cared about. Ah! Hong Kong Phooey. Anyone remember that cartoon? Yeah, I remember that actually. Hong Kong Phooey. Then we're gonna reach the guy. Dude, Jesus, you got the theme tune now kicking off in my head like Hong Kong Phooey. Oh, Hong Kong Phooey was awesome. Actually, no. We're not gonna do the metal layer. Actually, we're gonna do this purple metal here. We're gonna do that layer next. We're gonna make a new layer first, though. Layer, new layer. Yes, we're gonna do the purple metal layer. So yeah, there we go. Hong Kong Phooey, Jesus, I remember that film. It's sad I can't know the theme song as well. So yeah, there you go, people. James Raven knows the Hong Kong Phooey theme song. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to go low outside the edge just to make sure it is actually alright. There we go. And then we'll start rubbing out bits here and there just to make sure everything's done alright. Of course we're going to need to do that. Then there we go. And then we're going to rub out here. Oh, and stop doing that. And just a dink. And dink again. There we go. Always have to dink things. But Hong Kong Phooey, Jesus, I remember that. That was like childhood. My childhood right there. Oh, and I have to do the point the blade because I forgot to do that. Naughty me. See, because sometimes it takes out, when I zoom out, it takes out like a bit of the picture. I sometimes miss bits. So, there we go. And there we go, there. And we're going to make it a smaller brush just to, again, touch bits up like that. And then rubber. Just to again make sure nothing. There we go. Then just sort of slowly carbon, just knock it off a bit. Oh. Yeah, no. There we go. And touch up there. And just sort of there. Do the blood stain. Do this little blood stain. Sort of just little touch ups here and there. And just knock it out here as well. So there we go. And then just have the blood stain sort of there. Oh. And rubber again, just there as well, and just sort of, oh. Sort of there. I'm going to stretch it out a bit just so make sure I get everything. There we go. And there we go. And that dark grey area, just just a little stroke there. That cleans it up. Then we got, yeah, so as you can see, we got that like nice little light purple. And we're going to do the golden eyes actually, because like I say, as you do more layers, you kind of actually start getting away with a lot more things. Then we'll go for the saturation. So we'll say that, and then up brightness. Then we zoom in the eyes, and we're going to use that smudge tool just to get that gold right in there. There we go. And then we're going to get right really tiny brush, tiny up. There we go. Just sort of just get that sort of. There we go. And then saturation. We'll go bright. Take out a little bit more saturation out of it, and then we should, yeah, we should have our shine. But first things first, shading. So yeah, and then there we go. Right, we're back in quick. Just need to get that video capture one. Where is it? Video capture 2. Switch and just switch in and out quickly. There we go. And okay, there. Jesus, luckily I've kind of back. I tell you what, I think I've got a way of systematically which anyways. But yeah, there we go. But yeah. No, but yeah. Sound like a chav. Right. Now we get the darkness of the blade done. And then just sort of edgily just get that edge tip. Then we'll get this done. Yeah. So yeah, I found a way to back up quickly actually now. I think I may have a way to back up things now. Just have a second OBS ready. Right, we might have to brighten up a bit just to do certain bits of shading. But yeah, right, switch out because I've got a way to do this. So yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, cool. Now I've got a backup. I've got a backup now, which is good. So we'll keep to that for now. Got a way to back things up. So I've got like a ninja-y way of doing it now. So I may even be able to stop it from crashing. Well, not stop it from crashing, but I've got a way to kind of quickly get back on altogether. So, because you'll see, it's quite clever actually when you come to think about it. There we go. Why have I unselected? Oh, switch back. Hold on, you'll see what I've been up to in a minute. Right, we are going to do this then just for the blade. I'm done down there. See, always miss bits. Always forever missing. But I think I've got a way around it anyways now, so. And there we go. just quickly just get that bit done. Just get the edge of the blade, switch out, get the rubber again, not the rubber, the paintbrush, and just very slowly just do those edges of that blade. Switch out, just touch up here and there, and switch out again. Just keep switching out basically with the brushes until you get an awesome little thing going on. You'll see what I'm doing. Hopefully you will like it. Maybe not, but we'll hope. I'm hoping so. So to be honest, this select, deselect. Now, if I can just brighten it up a little bit, and then James. No, we don't want it totally bright up. We just want to. There we go. Two matching. Just a little bit darker. There we go. And then. Yep. Right, I've got it. Done. Just need to just gently persuade this blade. And then we're back in business. That, and that. Yep, cool. So, essentially, I'll show you what I'm doing. Right, this is the, obviously underneath the blade, like there, so we make it really dark. And then we get another dark colour and just follow the groove a bit. Groove the blade. Switch back, touch up. Little here and there. Switch back and then just use that. And then sort of, there we go. Then we got like sort of an edge going. Just get that sort of colouring going. Yeah, just do that. Sort of get that stuff going here. So we've got some shading going on. And then just sort of, there we go. So the blade just feels a bit more curved. Just there we go. And then we can get the shine to the blade as well. Sort of, yeah. There we go. And then here we will darken the process. Oh. And here we just just sort of, there we go. There we go. Just wanted to get that sort of detail going on the blade. And then we'll get the light bits again. And here. And here. Then we will, the other side, we'll brighten up the saturation, paint it up, and then should get a nice little shine on the blade here. And there we go, and sort of there, to sort of get a shine going. I've got here, and then so we'll just get that shine going on there. sort of shining the blade going. So, yep. And sort of gently stroke here until we reach the end of the blade. And then select, deselect. Yeah, and that, as you can see, the blade is looking pretty awesome. So, file, save. And then layer, new layer. Awesome. And I think the next bit we are going for the bright red, but we're going to make it darker, obviously. Cancel. We need to adopt that color. So, yep. And then bold down saturation a little bit. And there we go. Get us all that red colour going on. Hope you're enjoying this, guys, so far, by the way. If you are in a band and you want to, share your music or whatever, please let me know via the comments at the end of the show, and I will probably either get you in as a guest to promote your work, or I could just play some tunes in the background saying, oh, this is by this person, check out their YouTube channel, or whatever social medias that you prefer to use, obviously. So, yeah, just let me know. Also, if you've got like a manga you're working on or something like that, I don't mind having you on as a guest to promote your work, as long as you've got your work like somewhat completed, obviously, so you can show like a sneak preview of your work, obviously, to the audience that you think you can get. I'll tell you what, we can use this as a kind of, where's the scar colour? We need to pale up saturation. We need to get a sort of that pinkish colour going on. So we need to hit that brown. No, there we go. And then we just do the tongue quickly, and the scar on the face as well, just to get it out of the way. We need to darken it a little bit, because this is puppet after all. We just need to do an artistic representation of him going crazy. Okay, cool. I think we could do the. I think we could get away with the yellow on the scythe as well. Actually, obviously we're going to need to tone that down. There we go. And yep, there we go. We've got like an absolute tone down. See, this is what I mean. When you get more and more layers, you could get away with more and more colours on different layers, so you can actually get like more detail out of it. So there we go. Got the blade. Yeah, I think we've actually gotten away with a lot of bits, which is great, because it means we can do like all the minor detail layers in one hit. Okay, what I'm going to do is probably get that yellow done there. Come on, don't be shy. There we go. Get the rubber, get that purple out there, just so we can just tidy that up a little bit. There we go, and just a little bit of stroke up there. There we go. Sorry, yellow. We're going to tidy up that bit first, because obviously you've got the blood stain, you've got the details here. Ooh. Got the details here, just to, and then just a little bit there and there, and just, yeah, just get some bits done. Get this brush smaller as well, just to do a little bit of clean up duty. There we go. And we are going to, yeah, because then, and then get the tip of the scythe coloured in as well, just for posterity's sake. There we go. And sorry, but we need to roll out these bits, so when I actually finally get round to, right, we need to tie that up pronto. And there we go. Sorry, but I've just seen bits here that just needs to be cleaned up. Oh, and just clean these patterns up. There we go. And just to get some bits done really, and we need to curve that out a bit more just to get that pattern a bit more alive and kicking. There we go, and done. Right, we're done with that. Right, just get back to that layer before I get too distracted by that. And also just stretch up there. There we go. And that white layer. Where are you, funky whites? That, and just give it a bit more of a. Now the red. This is the bit where I need to really concentrate on, just to get that tidied up ASAP. Looks a bit bloody. There we go. And stroke here. See, it's amazing what a few strokes can do. So, yep. And down here for the collar. It's only nearly 2 o'clock. Jesus. Doing quite well. Right, we need to do this. Ooh. Just yeah, just because this is a very thin line, so I need to really concentrate on this bit. Oh, and the dark grey layer. Just need to clean it up. Sort of, yeah. I think we'll get these cleanups out of the way here. This is the one that's gonna hit hardest, and that dark grey again needs to be edged out. Then we just oh crap! He did that wrong then. Little strokes, James. Little strokes. There's a little face. Amazing what a few strokes can do. Yes, I know, Manga, etc. Kind of walked into that one, to be honest. Oh. There we go. Oh god, that was one good, one hit as well. I'm not going to say that word again. I'm going to try not to, because obviously you pay for it. Too filthy minded to think otherwise. Don't know why I sounded French, but there you go. Yep, there we go. And the dark grey layer. Nope, nothing to stroke out. And no, not like that, peeps. And the light grey. This one needs a little bit of going at as well. Just to sort of keep it tidy. Keep it nice and tidy. Very, very, very tidy. There you go. There we go. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll rub that out and then get a little bit of red just to touch up, I think. Right, we're gonna lower that brush, just really concentrate on getting it a little bit tidy. Up this bit here, just to so it looks a bit more tidier. And we need to get that rubber again, and just little strokes here and there, just so it just gives it a bit more of that authentic look. I just noticed something. I know something I should have noticed. There we go. There we go. And file save. There we go. And yeah, we can start detailing now. So, which is brilliant. We've got that, that, and that. And we're going to go for a lower red. Oh, no, not just a lower red. We need to bump that up. Oh, yeah, we're going to need to get that quite dark. And we're going to need to get that brush a little bigger. Just so I can... There we go. Oh, oh, not again. Again. There we go. Start streaming. Done. Fucking hell. This is getting annoying. I think my internet's not exactly being my best friend today. There we go. And just sort of, there we go. There we go, no shine, but these two do, so yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Okay, cool. Hopefully we'll be done soon, so please stay patient with me, guys. I do apologise for all this crap that OBS is throwing at me. To be honest, I think it's not just OBS. I think it's just in general. I think I've just got a... I'm going to see, like... Because it was working nicely for the last 2 days. I think it is just what the internet's like on the day. And if it just feels like screwing me over, essentially. Obviously. So, yeah, there we go. Just need to... And... obviously we need to do this as well. And then just do that. And the scythe itself, we just... There we go. And follow that up to the top. And then we get a more paler layout. Take out saturation. Get the brightness up completely. And there we go. Yeah, and then get that scythe sort of looking the beeswax. I've just realised something. Hold on. Back up to that purple layer a little bit. Select, deselect. There we go. Sorry, just noticed something. File, save. There we go. And then we're going to do the tongue now. Just, I am going to be as quick as I can now, just so. Oh. I'm not going to do the whole selection thing. Just do that. And then saturation, take it out a bit. And what's going on here. And take that and just make this brush smaller and just there we go. And just get that done. And then file save. And then we can do all the bits now on the new layer. So layer, new layer. So yeah, we're going to do all the little bits. So first off, we're going to start off with the purple, tone that down a bit, and then make that big. Do this bit here. If we can get away with it, I can actually just do the stroke there and just, yeah, there we go. Got his pocket there. What else is purple that's on him? Nothing. So yeah, that's done. And then we get that green. Again, tone down. I know there's a lot of stuff on him that's that green. The blood should be last, so there shouldn't be really anything here that, except for the blood. Blood's on a separate layer, to be honest. Cool, which is fine. Okay, so we've got light that, and we've got light green here, and stroke there, and then just up close, just to make sure everything's hunky dory. Do that. That's done. Done. And then we shall do the zip now, and we'll tone that down as well completely, and just then just rub that out there. Just do a little bit across his shoulder there. Yeah, and like I say, the only bits then are the blood, which is awesomage. I think we've actually kind of nearly done. So, oh, and that's it. And we'll tone that down to 33, just so we can get like all the things done here. To be honest, we need to make that darker. So oh, and so there we go. There we go. So as you can see here, okay, that's just Rachel texting me saying, oh, everything's fine. Select similar, brilliant. Now we can take that, tone that down completely. Like I say, a lot of this doesn't require shine anyway, so this should be pretty okay. Anyways, we'll just do that and just create, that's what I mean, just do a few bits here and there just to make it look all fit in. And that is underarm, that is all shaded. Then you got select, deselect, and then we'll select the purple, select similar, take, and we are going to tone that down completely again, just to sort of give it a bit more of that, there we go, sort of that feel to it. That's got to go underneath anyways, and that is going straight down, and then you got this going diagonally, which actually do the trick I think that's it for now. So select, deselect, and then the zip itself, we could just click on that. Tone it down again. Not completely, but oh. Yes, James, because that bit's supposed to be purple. And then sort of yeah, and then just do that, and then just get that colour again one more time. Make the brush smaller and just do some tidy bits here, just like that, and just to tidy up some corners here, just to straighten things out a bit. Then we'll get the paler version, get some shine to that metal. Same here, just to do that with the zip. And then just to sort of there we go. Ooh, that went a little too far, so we need to just round that. There we go. File, save. And as you can see, the only thing left to do is get that brightened up version, select, deselect, and just we need to get a bigger brush. Sorry, just carefully just do this underneath as well, just so it's all there. There we go. File, save. We'll save that, and I think we've just got the we've pretty much got the scythe, back of the scythe, which I should have done on the same layer, which I'm going to do now. We're going to get the back of the scythe, definitely darken that, don't want the same colour as the hair. Darken it. Oh no, we can't. We are going to have to do that on a new layer. We're going to do it with the layer of the blood. New layer, and then do the scythe in the background. Do the handle, and then we are going to darken and do that. Get the smaller brush, just get that to darken bits there, and then saturation, down to saturation, up the brightness, and just that sort of, yeah. Okay, cool. That's the scythe done. Right, now we're going to do the blood. The blood, however, we are going to do that colour because it's like a sort of crimson. We need a hue for this one. We need to go for like a crimson dark red. It's kind of the colour of blood, to be honest. It's not like a bright red, it's like very crimson. So there we go. Let's get all the blood on him. This is going to be the part that probably takes a little bit of time. Skin layer, where are you? We are going to have to start just cleaning up some bits here and there with it. Just oh, that's the grey, isn't it? There we go. And yeah, then we go right down to the blood layer. And yep, blood. Just get the thick bits of blood on here, just to get it going. Because look, as you can see, I don't even need to clean up essentially now. Just add the blood, get the darkness and shine to it, and then we are literally good to go. Right, so we've got 2 more stains here. Well, not stains, it's just thick bits of wet blood, and then we'll start staining him. Yeah, right, that's practically it for the blood. Now we need to darken, really darken it. Lower the brush detail, just so we can get that sort of thick texture look of it. And there we go. Just there. So we just get that texture going for the blood. And like I say, we'll soon do quickly the background as well, just to sort of, there we go. Just get that sort of gloop. There we go, and there. And just a little. So then just, there we go. Just to gloop the blood. Always make it look gloopy. If anyone likes to draw blood, the way to do it, especially when you're colouring it, is literally make it as gloopy looking as possible. There we go. And just gloop it here as well. So you know, so everyone knows the blood is very, very thick. Thick texture. Some here as well. There we go. And where we get the brightness up, so we rack up that colour, and then we get saturation higher. So we need it kind of sort of like that, and then select similar. There we go. And then we need to smaller that brush once again and just really add the shines to it. Just really get that gloop look going. Just a sort of get that sort of around his neck as well. We need to kind of get that dark colour back up again. Just noticed a few bits that I haven't done. That's fine. It's fine, we can sort that out soon. And there we go, just sort of. Yeah, so we need to just get that darkened colour back just for these bits of blood here. It's that, and then it's really under the neck, so we need to just get that sort of thing going. Yep. Okay, select, deselect. So as you can see, the blood is like proper there now. Now the next bit is going to be the fun bit. So we need to make a new layer first, right at the top of all the other colours. So layer, new layer. We are going to need the faded brush tool. Yeah. So I say we're going to need, I say soft light for this. We're going to need a, yeah. So what we're doing, we're using the soft light to kind of get that stain going. So it looks like he's been, get that webcam. This is getting old. Hopefully it won't do that anymore. And okay, done. Sorry about this, guys, it keeps crashing, but I am trying to keep it going as long as I can. Launch anyways, and take out, I don't need that. Where was I? There we go. So, yep. And we are going to fade that light. Yep. So it's got that sort of thing on him. So just, yeah, just sort of stain him a bit. So yeah, we've got some on his tongue. That's what I want. And just there we go. Just sort of give it that sort of wiggle. Just sort of here and there. So yeah. Yeah, just sort of. There we go, just little blood stains here and there. Yeah, sort of thing. Sorry, I'm gonna answer your question in a sec. Sorry, let me get that back up. Would there be conflicts between Pip and Nick? Sort of. But the conversation is gonna be like, do you remember watching The Incredible Hulk as a kid? You know, like when the two personalities fight inside the head and stuff like that. It's gonna kind of be like that. So. There we go. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that last layer? There we go. That is gotta go. Sorry, just noticed something there. Yeah, so it's sort of like they fighting each other but covering the talk at the same time. But yeah, it's sort of like that. And just do that. Oh no. Just get that sort of stain going, running down. Okay, so now we're going to get to the best bit, I'd say, is like literally we're just staining him like that. Just give him a lot of stains across his scythe as well. Just a little bit there. Yeah, just give it a bit of a bloodbath feel. Same here, just and there we go. There we go, and just sort of yeah, get that sort of blood stain sort of thing going on. There we go. And we'll do something here as well, just quickly. Just get that stain going. There we go. File save. We'll save that. And then we'll do the background. We're going to do the background black. Obviously, and then I think we are going to do something a bit fun. We're going to get the colour of blood. And making a new layer, new layer. And then we'll get a circle going. So we need normal lines, this one. And we're going to need a circular. Actually, no, I think I've got. Actually, yeah, hold on. bigger rubber. Just move it down a little bit. And then just sort of get a smaller brush in. Sort of create some blood splatters here and there. There we go. Oh no, we don't want anything in the corners actually, so get that rubber out and that's it. Got a bit too overexcited with the blood splatters. There we go. And we'll get the rubber here. Just rub that out a bit just to. There we go. File, save. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then we're gonna close it here and open it at MANGA Studio. You'll see what I got in mind. MANGA Studio. There we go. Because it's got a pretty cool effect on that program that I want to use. File open. No, we don't want that. We want Project Vamp Sol. P. Where are you? J M K N photo P U puppet. There we go. See, that's what I mean. That's like the first ever proper concept art of puppet I have. Now we need a paintbrush. We want an effects brush actually, and we need it on the red I want it. So, oh, come on, there you go. There's an effects brush somewhere that I need. There we go. No, it's that. Looking for blood spatters. Effect. No, we want. No. I could choose this, the type of thing. I need to widen that a bit. There we go. There we go. Blood stains. We need them like. I don't. We'll start off. Edit, undo, edit, undo. Want that, and then we want a bigger. We want bigger. We want 15. No, too big. That is way too big. Oh no, edit, undo, undo. Damn it. Want it at the background. There we go. And there we go, and one there. That's what I want. There we go, and there, one here. So right, we'll save that now, and we will exit this completely, and then we'll close that now. We'll file open, and we are going down the bottom. Maybe not that far down the bottom. R. It's literally the last P. There we go. And I'm gonna say we are pretty much done. So I'm gonna save 2 versions of this because I want this as a t-shirt idea actually. So we want one with and one without the background. File, save as. Puppet. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so we're gonna save, but as a PNG. Save and okay. And then we are going to get rid of that background and the bloodstains. Oh no, not them. Why is that? Oh, I see why. Right, we need to rub these. Actually, no, we can save them with these. I think it'd be kind of cool just to have these little blood splatters about. Actually, yeah, we'll keep them. File, save as. PNG again. Puppet. No background. No background. Save. Yep. Okay, cool. Because then I can work on that for a t-shirt idea. Okay, brilliant. Awesome. I think we are done here. So I'm going to finish up now. So I'm going to let you have a zoom up, close up before we're done. So we'll obviously do that because that's the least I can do for you guys, marvelous guys watching me, and put up with the crashing. There you go. All the way down to the bottom. Nikaya looking as, well, Puppet looking as crazy as hell. But as he should be, as his violent self. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to all my social medias. YouTube, Twitter, DeviantArt, Instagram, Facebook, etc, etc, etc. I'm on Anime Amiibo as well. I don't use that as often, but I should be using that more often actually. Note to self. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you can support me via Patreon, please do. This is James from Vamp, the Lost Soul, and the Truth More Than It Seems. And I hope you guys have a wonderful wonderful day. If you've seen everything on this show and you actually like it, I do have some merchandise. Put over to the VTLS merchandise store on Teespring to get yourself some t-shirts, bags, mugs, bags, and more. Also, if you want to put fan art here, at the end, I want to show free fan art per episode. I'm going to put it below my logo, so you guys can obviously see it. Also, I do have a tour this year. At the moment, 2 final dates. At the moment, till I can get more stuff, is July 28th to 30th for London Film and Con, August 4th at Stouts News and Candy. I'm hoping to get this year's MCM in October, and I'm hoping to get also Hyper Japan. This is James from Vamp the Lost Soul, and the Truth More Than It Seems, and I hope you guys enjoy your day.